The first stop on our magical history tour is ancient Egypt, circa 1650 BCE. Here is a friendly ancient Egyptian priest doctor, Sergmun Ra, and he appears to be testing and treating the eye of a patient. At this time, the Egyptians had poor anatomical knowledge of the eye, but performed rudimentary inspections common to modern medicine, such as palpitations and percussions. For this patient's affliction, Sergmun Ra has a cornucopia of treatment options available to him, including leeks, beans, onions, and pomegranate. Let's now jump forward by a little over 1,000 years to the time of the ancient Greeks, and particularly that of Hippocrates, father of modern medicine. The Greeks, unlike the Egyptians, focused on observation and inductive reasoning to treat the ill. They also had far superior knowledge of the anatomy of the eye, having described nerve channels. They did, however, believe that the lens was the organ responsible for vision. Here we see Hippocrates' prodigy and Bacillus Zervos' great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, cousin's brother's wife's sister's dog breeder's aunt's midwife's friend, Sergpocrates, with a patient. Acute ocular issues were typically treated with cupping and venesection in order to draw away the four cardinal humors, that is to say, blood, mucus, yellow bile, and black bile, away from the eye. Chronic issues, however, were treated with milk of women, goat gall, or various preparations of iron, copper, or lead. Now the Romans were some interesting characters and had a lasting legacy on people's understanding of how the eye worked for nearly 1,600 years. Lo and behold, our friend Sergius Aurelius, renowned Roman ophthalmologist, is testing the eyes of a legionnaire. You can see here that Sergius is performing a typical eye test on the legionnaire. The goal here was to look up at the dark night sky and indicate to the physician how many of the 7 stars in the Pleiades could be identified. It looks as though this legionnaire has failed the test. Too bad. Well, because Sergius is a follower of the famous Roman physician Galen, he believes the cause of poor eyesight is due to the psychic pneuma. To correct this, Sergius prefers to use a preparation of gum-based collyrium cake mixed with fresh urine. I would like to welcome you all to the year 1791, a glorious time for Italy and ophthalmology. While France was gripped in bloody revolution, those marvelous Italians were off being scientifically productive. Here in the lab we find our friend Sergiamo, colleague of the great Galvani, performing an eye exam on a fashionable Italian patient. The reason why this time is important for the visual history of vision is because Galvani, for the first time since the age of Galen, has proposed a radical new theory of vision. Electrical signals in the nervous system allow us to see. Wow! Sergiamo's patient seems to be having trouble with this eye test. Fortunately, our skilled physician is able to prescribe some spectacles to help fix the problem. I am taking you into the future, to the year 2100, to see what you may one day perhaps bear witness to.
It seems as though we have found SurgeBot 3000, the hyper-intelligent ophthalmological robot designed and built by the Baron Trump Foundation for curing orangeness and astigmatisms. He appears to be performing a futuristic eye test on a patient in order to gauge his severity of his perception of orange, or perhaps an astigmatism. With his advanced understanding of the human brain, he is able to fix the astigmatism by adjusting how the brain interprets visual signals and corrects any aberrations, using only the quantum brain massagers built into his synthetic fingers.